Hi guys, it's Adventure Nerd. I just came from, Monkey Island, and I like to make in a video about what's I gonna say? Uh, about tips about Ho Chi Minh City, and to give you some tips about it. So tip number one, you should go to Monkey Island. You'll love it. You'll enjoy it. I warn you, just get a if you have glasses if you wear glasses before you go to Monkey Island, get some contact lenses because these monkeys will steal your glasses. But I recommend Monkey Island. It's amazing. You just need about like 2 hours, 3 hours. You could take bus number 75, which leaves at 7:30, and you just need to spend like 2 hours there. And then to go back, you just take bus number 90, and then take the ferry, and then go to bus number 20, and you'll get, and then you get back to this District 1 if your hotel is in District 1. Also, another advice is that District 1 is the most expensive, so if you want to save money on accommodations, like hotel accommodations, if you want to get cheaper, rooms for hotels, cheaper hotel rooms, for what, then it's better to book your hotel outside of District 1. Also, another tip is that yeah, stay away from the touristy markets like Bentai Market. Those, they jack up the price. You're better off going to somewhere like cheaper, like Chinatown. Chinatown. Going to somewhere like Chinatown, and somewhere cheaper like Chinatown. What else can I say? I'm getting brain fog. Yeah. So yeah, I would avoid that. Oh yeah, well, I'll recommend you guys go to oh yeah, even hotel accommodations. If you actually, actually it's more expensive to book it online than if you pay in person. You go to the hotel. See, if you go to, you say you go to a hotel, and you pay them cash, you're gonna save. It's gonna be, the price is gonna be lower than is if you than if you booked your hotel, the same hotel online. So it's cheaper. So for the same, if you book if you book the hotel online, it's going to be more expensive than if you pay the hotel in person with cash. So that's another tip I'll give you. Other tips I like to recommend: go to Monkey Island, go to Manco Delta, go to Chuchi Tunnels, Benju. The spelling is Duoc. That's the less touristy version of the tunnels. Don't go to the touristy tunnels, which is Bendai. It says Bendinh. That is more expensive. That is a more touristy. So go to the less touristy version of the Chuchi tunnels, which is called Benju. So Benduoc. Yeah. So yeah. Else I can give you advice on. Yeah, so I recommend that. Now you could for Monkey Island, you can go by yourself. You could just take the bus like I did. For the tours, for Mekong Delta, so Mekong Delta, which Delta, I you could probably go by yourself. I went with a tour guide. With the Chuchi tunnels, I actually, you could go with the bend. You could go by bus. You could go there by bus. I remember searching. You could go on by bus, but I actually recommend with a tour guide. And a tour guide, because they give you a lot of information about the tunnels. You'll learn a lot of stuff. The tour guide's going to show you some cool stuff. Like there was like there was talks about the tunnels and what they were, and also you can. She talks about, like, in this place. Gives you also, the tour guide gives you some history about Ho Chi Minh, and how the Vietnamese people how the Vietnamese people survive in Ho Chi Minh, and they talk about the different foods that you might not be able to come across. So I learned some things there, and that comes to another thing. You have to try out the Vietnamese food. The Vietnamese food is amazing. It's far better than the Thai food in Bangkok. Oh my God, it's the best. It's amazing. Even the vegetarian food, man, it's amazing. They got some good vegetarian food. So if you're a vegetarian, you're gonna be surprised. I tried some vegetarian pho. I think it's spelled in PHO. I know Vietnamese are like, I don't know how you say it. I know that, but yeah, it's yeah, and yeah, yeah. So that's a tip I like to give you about about food. Yeah. Also, the prices for food, it depends where it depends how the prices depend on what restaurant you go to. But if you want really cheap ones, I've seen notice like 25,000 to maybe 40,000. I see that's the typical prices. If you want to save on money on food, you can spend 25,000, 40,000 like pho, pho. You can go to like the street food. You can go to street foods. There are a lot of street foods out there on Ho Chi Minh, and you can save a lot of money. A lot of money. A lot of money. A lot of money. Yes, you can save some money by just going to street food. But I recommend street food, and you can you should try. I recommend trying one or two restaurants and try it out to see what the food is like. Amazing, especially vegetarian food. I can't believe it. Another advice I like to give, yes, that's what it is. Try out the coffee. Vietnam is the second exporter of coffee. You got to try the coffee out. It's amazing. Try it out. Try it out. Yeah, and I can say, what else can I say? Yeah, another tip I like to make is use to get around Ho Chi Minh City. There's two. You can use one. You can use public bus. You can use public bus. There's a bus app for Vietnamese you can use to get around. The bus app. The Vietnamese app, the bus app you can use. You can ask the hotel about the bus app. They'll give you the bus app. Also, another one is called another one that if you want to use taxi, right? And I recommend this because there's a lot of taxi drivers that will scam you, and you have to be careful because there's a lot of fake taxis in Ho Chi Minh. So what I recommend is install Grab, install the Grab app on your phone, and use that to contact. Taxi, whether car taxi or motorbike taxi. Motorbike taxi is a lot cheaper than and a lot more fun than the car taxi. Also, yeah, book if you want to get the schedule buses to go. Like for example, if you want to go Monkey Island, you want to know the schedules of the buses. Book. There's a bus app for Vietnam. You say just type bus app in just download ask your hotel about the bus. Ask the hotel about the bus app, and. Ask your hotel about the bus app that Vietnamese people use, and ask him or her to install it on your phone. That's what I did with me. The lady, my hotel person, installed the bus app on my phone so that I could be able to know the schedules of buses in Ho Chi Minh City or nearby Ho Chi Minh City. Like if you want to go Monkey Island, you can tell you the schedules to get there. Oh yeah, another tip. Always bring your hotel cards with you. Take a picture of the address of your hotel. That will be always handy because you can write the hotel address on your bus app or on your, or your Grab app. So always have some cards. Always have a picture of your hotel. Of the address of your hotel. If your hotel gives you cards of the hotel which has the address, keep a lot of them because it can be very handy, store in many places. So in case you can use that in case of emergency, right? You can also keep the hotel's number as a contact, in case of emergency. To communicate with the Vietnamese, most of them, some people actually speak English, some don't. But it's a lot easier to communicate with people here in Vietnamese than compared to mainland China, where mainland China is harder to communicate with the people there. Here it's a lot easier to speak English. It's a lot easier to communicate with the Vietnamese people here in Ho Chi Minh because most of them speak English, but not all of them do. So yeah, but we can use Google Translate to communicate with them. I guess. And then for the attractions you want to go, for example, if you go to Chu Chi Tunnels, Ben Duke, Monkey Island, if you want to go Mekong Delta, Mekong Delta. Then ask your hotel to write it in Vietnamese so that you can show it to the bus driver or the taxi driver, and maybe that will help, that will help a well. Also, another tip I like to give you about Ho Chi Minh, it's very hot here because I'm waiting for the bus to go back to Ho Chi Minh, but I'd like to give you a tip here about Ho Chi Minh is. I can't. These motorbikes. So see, what are you going to see? These motorbikes here. I'm going to show you right when it's coming right now. You got to be careful of these guys because these motorbike bikes, if you will take your cell phone away. So you have to be very, very careful with your phone. Hold your phone tightly, like as if it's your baby. Don't make sure because some of these motorbike guys will rob your phone. and they can also rob your purse. So hold your purse tightly, hold your phone, be careful of your phone, your valuables, because people here will rob, try to rob your stuff. So especially the motorbike guys, they're very, they'll take it. Another thing is, another thing I like to give you, I think that's, don't hold your phone for too long, because somebody might steal it. Especially in Ho Chi Minh, somebody could take your phone away. So be careful, to not have, be careful with your phone and stuff like that. But yeah, I hope you like this video. These are tips about Ho Chi Minh. Tips about Ho Chi Minh City, and I hope you like this video. I'm in the country, I'm in a nowhere in Vietnam, right just by side Monkey Island. So let's show you right here, Monkey Island. I'm just waiting for the bus, I'm just waiting for the bus here. These guys. When you don't worry about crossing the road, guys. Don't worry about crossing the road in Ho Chi Minh. Don't worry, guys, about crossing the road in Ho Chi Minh. Don't worry about it, because the drivers will just pass through. The motorbike drivers will just pass through you like fish. So don't worry about it. You worry about it. I cross the road a lot of times, and the motorbikes just go, just pass through me. Don't worry about it, guys. I'm just walking. See, there's Monkey Island right here. See, Monkey Island right here. It's a cool. Highly recommend this place. It's a cool place. The monkeys are evil though, but yeah, I just coming here. You can see here. I'm just waiting for the bus. I'm just waiting for the bus here. I'm just taking for there's my bus coming, so I have to get there. So I hope you like this video. Bye. I had to get to the bus. I hope you like this video, and bye for now, because I have to get to the bus. Otherwise I'll miss it. I have to wait a long time for another one, and I don't want to wait for it. But here's the bus stand. Here's the bus stand. So bye for now, guys.